Yeah, what were they?
I don't know. They were just numbers.
1, not 2.
The ShedCast. Brought to you by Alien Entourage and the Riverside culture.
They keep the libertarians out for a couple of reasons.
If Jews had a weather machine, why wouldn't there be better weather in Israel?
Because then how are they going to sell umbrellas and snow boots?
It doesn't rain there. That's the problem. There's no fucking water.
Where?
I'm
talking about
there's no water.
All weather.
I thought it was
why
like
wouldn't they make it like beautiful in Israel with like rainy days when they need water?
Because then they can't complain about it.
That's the Holy Land.
Oh, so they purposely made it bad so they can complain. Now
God does that weather.
They want to walk around. When's it gonna rain? There's no rain. Everyone's gotta pray for rain.
And then then all of a sudden it rains when they absolutely need it.
When they need it, then they
does.
just turn it on. That makes sense now. You know what?
Plug it back in.
You convinced me.
Moses was a waterbender.
Ooh,
Explain.
I started watching.
He bent the water.
Oh, okay.
I started watching that shit again.
What?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I've never seen it.
It's fucking pretty good for a Nickelodeon anime.
The blue Avatar?
No.
Have you seen that yet?
Is it considered anime?
You know what? Why don't you guys
Yes.
save that for your gay show? What's it called? I know you do it on the network.
Run your mouth.
That's actually not on the network.
It's gonna be. It's gay as fuck.
It's
Coming
gonna be
soon.
We're
The
gonna
gayest
tout it.
podcast on the network.
We're gonna tout it as the gayest podcast on the network.
In the world.
Oh, I mean,
no, it's bad. It's world. It's worthy of
worldly gay, globally gay.
Worldly, but that's how big it is.
Damn, I didn't know that about you.
Global.
We're
Globally.
reaching anuses everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think he's doing with his mouth when he's running it?
That's right.
You got me there. I didn't really think that deep into it.
Well, you need to.
Yeah.
That's your
Think
problem.
deep, dude. Like you do about men's butts. You right, dude?
Got him.
Got him.
You
dude.
got me, dude.
Got him.
You fucking got me. Watch those. You're gonna crack those open.
Men's
They'll
butt.
grow quicker.
They won't
Butt
grow
devil.
What makes those good seeds? You seem to be
because they're. It's not that they're good. It's that they're mysterious.
came from China.
No.
You found them in one of these buttholes you've been plowing into.
Why is China so mysterious to you?
China was sending us mystery seeds at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
To fuck up our
They're sending it in
vegetations and stuff
Amazon
like that?
packages, and the government's like, "Don't you?"
Oh
plant
yes,
those.
yes, correct. They were.
Oh,
And
okay.
they came through the mail as
You
well.
just assumed I was saying something nonsensical, but really,
I mean, that is very mysterious.
I know.
place
I'm
of-
double checking this.
high informity.
That's very very
When was this?
mysterious.
It was like beginning of COVID. It was actually
COVID
the
seeds?
cure was in those plants. If we had just planted them, there might have been a beanstalk that would have brought us to a place that had the cure, but no one had the balls to plant them. Everyone listened to
Oh,
the
some
government.
people planted those.
A couple people.
A lot of people.
But then
I
they
was
got
planting
eaten.
Chinese seeds all over the place.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Johnny Appleseed.
All right. I've just been plowing Asians.
And laying your seed.
Your own
Exactly.
seed?
Just busting nuts in some Asian muffs.
Nice.
Busting pussy nuts with a finger in your butt.
Nah, I don't bust nuts that way.
Oh,
Why not?
that's Miley Cyrus said that's how it's
No. Miley Cyrus did not say
RuPaul
that.
said that.
RuPaul.
said that.
RuPaul would say that, and you would know that she said that.
It was on the ShedCast.
And they're mussy.
Yeah, if you just watch, you'd know.
Probably came up on that anime show.
Nope.
Nope.
No. It came up when we were being super creative because you weren't here.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know?
I'm sure those episodes are.
Oh, they're fucking killer.
They're
They're the best.
Village Hit in the Shed is like the like the Joe Rogan of anime podcast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of long pauses.
I was
Long
gonna
pause.
go. I was
Every
gonna
time
go.
Tex says something sus, long pause.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna say something about it, but I couldn't put the words together as usual.
Wow, that's fucking really effective for when
I
we're
gotta
trying
say,
to do
lately,
this.
since I've been drinking more whiskey at home, I don't like the taste of beer anymore. It's very recent though. Like it's like in the last
You getting
week, like
snobby?
It'll
I
come
open
back.
up a beer and I'm like, ugh.
It'll come
You
back.
getting Robbie snobby on us?
I guess a little
Robbie
bit.
Snob.
with
No,
you.
But you think
I
it's
thi-
because you're drinking fucking
I think
Bud
it's
Heavies?
just. I think it's just alcoholism where you get used to having like
doesn't
heavy
get you
50%
drunk enough.
alcohol. Like, you know what I mean? You start
What's the
looking
point?
for more for.
Woodford Reserve.
I'll take some.
It's like you advancing up to heroin and being like,
Whoa.
what the fuck's this cigarette?
If you want a faster buzz,
Or maybe just a thicker taste in my mouth.
nah, that's bread
That's the
water.
long pause.
What?
That's another long pause.
By who?
That means you're gay.
And I got news for you.
What's up in there?
I don't know. There's something in here.
A scorpion?
Yeah, probably at the bottom. Maybe it's a fart.
That's a very fruity whiskey.
Is it?
Yeah. It's got very
Only when you
fruitful-
drink it.
Fruitful notes. When I have it in my hand,
Yeah.
it's very fruitful.
Yo,
Oh, look, he doesn't like it.
Yo, so I don't want to say I came prepared, but I do kind of want to talk about something. I know, Tech, you have sleep paralysis. You've talked about that before?
Yeah, I haven't had it recently.
That was
but
going to be
yeah,
my question, because I kind of had a situation like that last night, where I just like, I don't know, I was having this really weird dream, and like fucking.
Like I was kissing this dude, and I was.
No,
like,
I was like an yeah. It was an art. I was like having an argument with someone, and like I was like grinding my teeth, and like I could feel like I don't know how to describe this without it just being like another pause moment, but like I could feel like the spit like moving around in my mouth like while I was sleeping, like I was like
Just imagining sucking cocks.
yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
But like I was like, I don't know, dude. I was like gritting my teeth heavy, and then I fucking just like shot up out of bed, but I couldn't get up. Like I was just laying there, and it was 3:46 in the morning, crack of dawn, and I was yawning. I wiped the cold out my eye.
I wiped the semen off my
forgot
face.
But so I was like, I don't know. It was the first time I've ever experienced that where I
You
couldn't.
see shit.
No, I didn't see anything.
spiders.
I just like couldn't. Spiders.
I see spiders.
Really?
Yeah.
You've seen spiders when you wake up?
It's not quite. It's like one single, and you
spider,
can't.
like a big spider, like eight
Yeah.
crazy legs.
Yeah, and you can't quite.
The Adam Sandler movie.
No, it's like a sizzling black thing that starts forming like into like a single
Like an
spider.
apparition. Okay.
And you're like, what the fuck? And then you start realizing like, oh, I'm like kind of asleep right now.
You're like halfway in, halfway out.
But it's a weird focusing effect because like it just starts as like kind of like a sprinkly like black thing and it starts like focusing into like a giant spider, but you
Now-
can't move.
What do you think that fucking is though?
You just woke up too early, so like your chemicals are
but
like
over
still fucking
your
cranking.
eye, like so over like shielding your eyes is like your fucking REM sleep. Like you're
just
seeing
like-
shit that's.
Firstly, sleep time is different than real time. Like so when you wake
sleep
up
time.
and like you
What's
thought
your sleep time?
what I meant is like what you process and feels like was a 3-hour
Oh,
adventure
yeah.
was like 10 seconds.
Everything, size, everything.
I
is-
think what you're experiencing is probably only 1 or 2 seconds of actual seconds, but it's kind of
it's-
sleep time.
it's like in Inception.
Is that
Yeah,
true
you're-
though? That's all like you
Yeah,
can have
Leonardo.
a like an hour long.
Most dreams, I think, max are like 7. Like when you're like
Yeah, 'cause
deep
you have, like,
REM sleep,
hundreds
you're
of
talking
dreams
about
while
like
you're
a
sleeping,
7-minute like cycle.
You have like a bunch of dreams while you're sleeping that you just don't remember, right?
I think sometimes you just don't dream. It would seem to me. I don't think it's just like you don't remember your dreams. It seems
think
like
that's
sometimes
what
you
it is.
just don't dream.
I think
Because
you,
sometimes
dream
like
constantly.
sometimes like my thought like sometimes it's just like thinking when I'm asleep. It's like I don't like those dreams, but it's like literally just thought. It's not.
Yeah.
It's your subconscious like fucking reflecting instead of imagining.
Yeah.
Dude, so when you're like
I'm sorry.
that was a good impression of me, dude.
I got
good
better
impression
ones.
You fucked me up, dude. You're such a piece of shit.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yo, we got any more Red Bulls?
No.
Just
I
the
got
one.
one. Yeah, my bad.
It's all good.
My bean sprouts. What the fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know. Tech ruined you.
Oh,
You're not
So-
the same since you made that noise.
That's
Yeah,
not
no.
why he forgot it.
You're just not the same person anymore.
The Red Bull
working
threw him
on it.
off.
I'm working on it. I need to get more wings. Is what I need.
Yeah, stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of off of it because
The
I started
dream.
off about the sleep
The
paralysis.
Amaterasu dream.
The dreams.
But to go on
sleep
to
time is
like
different than real
sometimes
time.
you don't dream. Like this is the first time that I woke up ever with like numbers playing like in my head. If that makes sense. Like the dream that I was in stopped and I was in this spot
Matrix.
where I was like half awake, like laying in my bed and I couldn't really get up. I didn't feel the weight on my chest. I just like you said, like my brain wasn't processing shit. And so like it felt like a few minutes, but it was probably like maybe 2-3 seconds or something like that.
Right.
But for whatever reason, I just had like numbers, and I've never had that ever. So I'm about to play them. I told a couple other people to play them because I'm always too lazy to actually go play them.
I don't think
There we
that's
go.
sleep
By-
paralysis.
Oh, by play the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually remember what you saw.
Yeah, what were they?
I don't know. They were just numbers.
1, not 2. He actually saw count, whatever.
Sheep.
Count Dracula?
Oh, Count.
from
The
whatever.
Count.
The Count?
The Count.
One
Not
slap.
1, not 2.
I don't think that's sleep paralysis, guy.
That was the first time I ever experienced that, so I don't know. It was like a few
like,
seconds where I
the
couldn't
problem-
move, and I was just like stuck in like this half and half.
You might
kinda.
just be
You
fucking
might play
lightly astral projecting.
You might play the numbers, and then a plane will collapse right out of the sky, and then they'll wake up on an island, and they'll be there for like 8 or 9 years, not sure what's going on. Then they'll find out the writers didn't even have a plot for why they were there, and then everyone's just confused.
Yeah, you watch Game of Thrones.
And then you probably call the show Lost. 'cause
Rob
that's
already
what
has-
it's about.
Lost. Oh, Lost.
Rob already
much
has
going
that
on.
dream, the lost dream
What's the Lost?
that you woke up 7 times in.
Oh, yeah. But that wasn't the same as Lost.
No, but I mean, like you already have like the dream that actually happened
And
to
he just
you.
went deeper
That's
and
like,
deeper.
That was pretty cool.
yeah, you don't know the story. You don't remember the story? It's a old ShedCast story.
Yeah.
That he woke up, he kept waking up
In the
over and
dream.
over and over.
But on the same spot that I was actually sleeping in.
Fucking weird.
But I had shit in my pockets. So
That's how you always knew you were still sleeping
because
because you always had shit,
in my pocket.
and then you woke up without
What do
the
they call
necklace.
it, like when you're aware of your sleep?
Lucid.
Lucid dreaming.
That's what I think that's what you're doing.
Lucid.
But he kept waking
my
up
full name.
on his couch.
I don't
but
believe
he
in
would
lucid
have the
dreaming,
necklace.
Yeah.
So you still
I
dream.
remember, yeah.
I've had moments where like
That's
I knew I
scary.
was like asleep in the dream, but then like you're like, can I control this and get some bitches? But that never works
No,
out.
Can I get-
you could like fly.
Because it's like
Just
real
a
life.
bunch of,
Yeah.
bunch of guys just start popping up.
Yo,
like,
Mikey.
Like no, imagination. What are you doing?
I
He's like, no, please stop. I don't want to tell anyone about this either.
lucid dreaming's crazy, dude.
Wrong software.
I've only done it maybe like once, but it was like just like knowing him dreaming and then like being able to like, oh, I'm gonna run. Or
I really
walk
don't
or
even think
jump.
people.
But it
I think
wasn't
people
like,
are lying about
Well, the
it.
thing was when I
It
was
wasn't
waking
like
up in
douche
that
shit.
dream is I kept like, I was at my parents' house and I kept waking up and then explaining the dream to my mom. So I'd be
in
like,
the dream.
yeah. So I'd be like, yo, I just had the craziest fucking dream. And I'm having a full conversation with her. And then I would reach in my pocket and I still had the necklace. And then it was like, there was one time where I was like, I woke up and I was like, yo, did I
I'm
tell you?
still in the
I was like, did I tell you
dream.
about this dream yet? And she was like, nah, what are you talking about? And I checked my pocket. I didn't have it in there. And I was like, actually up.
Yeah.
Dude, one of you guys is
crazy.
gonna have the spider moment now that I told you about it.
No, fuck
Oh,
those
maybe.
spider moments.
Spider moments.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had one.
That ain't
this
happening
week.
to me.
You
Earlier
had a
this
spider
week.
moment this week?
Yeah, earlier this
Damn,
week.
dude, you need to chill out. You're probably stressing too much.
They're fucking creepy. You're stuck there.
Creepy crawlers, dude. That's
You're
what they
looking
call
at the
them.
thing.
Charlotte's coming next time.
Stupendous.
Good, Charlotte.
She only had a web.
Damn.
Sent nice
What's it?
messages.
She had a,
What's
a,
it?
a
This is
army
the
of
anthem.
animals,
Throw
didn't she?
your hands up. You got the
watched-
if
You gotta
you're with
pee?
me.
Yeah.
Spider
Oh, no.
I wanna
I
be
knew it was
just
coming.
like you.
Wait till Sid
I got another
understands what
spider
she
in my
said.
vision.
This is. You're gonna go pee.
Fuck you guys.
You wait till we.
You guys don't know how to.
Hell yeah, dude. How long are we in there? 15 minutes.
You guys don't know how
That was a
to
full half hour.
What? Hold.
let good bits go.
Good, well, good
We're gonna
bits.
stop, just pause and let us
You guys
get a
did
good
go-
bit in.
good
We're
Charlotte,
getting a
I
good bit
saw
in.
it.
You guys didn't pause. Let us get our good bit in.
You did hit that, you piece of work. I did. And you're not as nimble. Your hat's hitting stuff.
He hates all-
Watch your hat just fucking knock the light.
I'm checking out your angle.
He hates the angles.
Okay.
You know, on this one,
See?
you got space over here and he's cut out.
Then move it over.
your hat, dude.
I just fixed it.
Now you moved the whole thing.
Oh, you're such a piece of work, dude.
What? I'm fixing it.
Of course you are.
You don't like me fixing things?
No, keep fixing it, dude.
Ramen Temple.
Just don't get the other cameras in the shot.
That shit's sick. When life knocks you down or when everything seems impossible and you are struck by bad luck, stand back up, eat ramen.
Yeah, with some pork belly and some fucking
soup.
soft-boiled eggs.
I got,
You guys like noodle soup?
oh, dude, I got, you like jazz?
Like that?
The B movie.
Oh, no, you're talking about Snow Dogs.
The
Nah,
movie, you idiot.
It's fucking B movie, dude.
Yo, 2 weeks in a row, we got the fucking
It's fucking
snail
B
that.
movie.
Can I just become the camera guy?
No, you
If
can
you
fucking
want,
get
dude,
back
Shed
over
Rector.
here. We're not paying you to be the camera
I
guy.
feel like I could be a really good camera guy though.
Shed
Probably.
Rector keeps wrecked.
Right here.
Stay there the whole time.
And then I can yell directions.
I'll just go like this.
Yeah, but you're moving it a lot, and then it's gonna get loose and slide. Because it's like,
Wait, we can make a slip and slide out of this?
please
Oh,
don't
it sounds
do that,
almost
dude.
as good as you basically sit just as far from the mic over here as you're over there.
You're basically
This is
ruining
sabotage.
the first 15 minutes of the podcast.
Sabotage.
This is sabotage. Yeah.
You sure no one wants to watch my pee?
Yep.
Alright.
Positivo.
Yeah, take your keys with you.
My keys? Why do I need my keys to
So you could fucking, so you could jangle
leave.
around.
That's what you meant.
So you can warm up the car.
Yeah, go
Leave.
warm up the car.
Dude, this shit's gonna be
We're about to
baked out
crease
by the
on
time
you,
you get
yo.
back.
I don't want the rain to hear me.
We're about to crease on you. What Blueface did to Krayshawn? Krishan?
What is up, everybody? We just want to take a second to give a shout out to our sponsors of this episode, our boys out in Michigan, Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus.
Go give
Sorry
them
for saying
a
my face.
follow. They got a variety of products for those in need of relief, revival, and realignment. Fucking DM them for details. They got microdoses, RSO, live rosin, and flour if you're looking to get informed on the topic, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they've been holding us down.
Holding it down.
Heavy.
And all
the
their products are
dude,
super fire. Grade A.
Yo, the guava ice tastes absolutely incredible every time we fucking dab it. No complaints whatsoever. We've been pretty high. So high that during the episode I pronounced it Magnus Opus, which also sounds pretty cool, but go follow them on Instagram.
It took all of it.
I did. I'm sorry. Yeah, but more.
We gotta reheat it. Go follow them on Instagram. Magnum _ Opus _ MI.
It was hot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that's why it went so fast. Woo! That Magnum Opus. All right. So
Go
that
give
guava
them-
ice.
Well, they held us down for the
That's fire.
the Run Your Mouth porch tour when we went out there with Michigan Bounty and shit like that. They had Robbie the Fire Nose come out. Great guys. Know their shit. Phenomenal fucking products.
Hell yeah.
Great RSO. Awesome dab.
They let us hump the trails.
And I take their microdoses too. They're fucking incredible.
So if you ever feel like humping trails and getting high,
Hit them up. Shout out
Dosing
to our
up.
boys.
Magnum Opus.
Big
It's
facts.
very good.
As
There you
Bernstein
go.
said,
That's how we do it under the shed.
help us get more drugs in the shed.
But if you want to be high like us, go Magnum Opus.
Yeah.
You
Let's
want to
get
be
back.
medicated.
Medicated.
If you want to be medicated
because
like
that's
us.
how we get medicated in the shed.
Let's get back to it.
Dude, this is gonna be so big. Oh fuck! All right.
Yo,
What
what's
does
up
Bernstein
with
look like? What does
what's up?
Bernstein
Why
look like?
doesn't salami and bologna rhyme and Sean and Bean don't rhyme?
That's facts, dude. There's other ones too,
See?
like
Sheen and Bean from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, dude, yo, he's a fucking hilarious
Sheen?
character. Sheen?
Neutron Sean.
yeah, but you don't spell it the same as bean.
You spell it the same anyway. No, you're true. Well,
He
'cause
goes,
it's America,
he goes, you're out of order. This whole classroom's out of order. What is going on?
He's the one that.
I need some help.
man.
I don't have any more Bernsteins.
What?
I haven't done any more. Oh, okay.
Captain Underpants?
No. That's good, dude.
He fucking sabotaged our beautiful podcast, dude.
As
no.
always, dude.
I think I can
Who's the?
tags off this since it's
what's
a
the
fucking
name?
circus right now.
What's the name of the bald captain of
Yo, pull up One Punch Man.
Oh, there. That's not bad.
The bald
Not bad.
captain of who?
The captain of who?
Star Trek.
Oh, fucking.
What's his name? Actually?
Fucking.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
No. It's like fucking Garcon.
It's Sir something. No, it's not
Nah,
Garcon. It's Sir.
It's fucking Peroni.
No, it's Sir Edmund fucking
That's Bernstein.
Charles.
It's got a fucking, what's it called? It's a French name.
No, he's English. It's Sir.
No, it's Captain.
I'm saying in fucking
Bernstein.
Star Trek.
Right when I took my wiener out, a cop pulled up.
Bernstein.
Nice.
What's the
Pierre?
the bald
Pierre Garçon?
What's the bald captain
From Star Trek.
from Star Trek?
That's the main guy.
Yeah.
Not Kirk.
No, it's not Kirk.
Well, you're talking Deep Space Nine.
The guy that is
Yes.
the
Yes,
same
Deep
guy from
Space Nine.
X-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy's a good actor.
What's his name, though?
I don't know.
It's Sir...
He typed in Captain America.
It's Sir Richard Edwards.
No, not his real
There was a
name.
great
He
show.
does
his
the
actual name.
He does the boat.
Damn, I wish I.
There was a great show on Showtime where he played against type, like on as like a fucked up news anchor who was into hookers and shit.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah,
That's his fucking X-Men name. You idiot, dude.
Almost got it again. Oh shit, nice logo.
Yeah, don't look up the fucking guy.
I'm looking him
Don't
up.
look up the guy.
The guy?
Yeah,
No, because I couldn't. No one helped me
don't
out.
look
It's
him
too
up.
late. It's supposed to be when
Patrick
he's.
Stewart?
Professor X, Patrick Stewart.
No.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
I wanted to know
Yeah.
him in Star Trek, Captain, whatever his name is in Star Trek, and it's too late now because he sat down. and It was supposed to be when he was peeing.
Picard.
Yeah, there we go.
Captain
I told
Picard.
you.
He's a handsome
Slide
man.
to your right.
You're saying I look like him? Thank
Well,
you.
it was supposed
That's
to be.
sweet of
Dude,
you.
actually, we gave you two compliments. We gave you Saitama from
Okay.
One Punch Man
All
and
right.
fucking Stewart Patrick.
That's sick,
Two
dude.
first
I'll
names.
fucking knock anyone out with one punch.
You
better
would.
believe it.
That's what
And
they
Charles
say.
Xavier.
As long as they're also 5'6" and under 180 pounds.
Apparently, that doesn't matter. You're just the strongest person.
I don't know about the strongest person, but in
Dude,
the
right here.
If you're a One Punch Man, you are.
but in the doesn't
are
actually
one.
know
Yeah,
how to fight, 5'6" category,
I think that's Asperger's.
you best to believe it.
You in a 5'6".
What?
You in a 5'6".
Who
What
doesn't
is
know how to
that?
fight?
No, you in a 5'6".
Right?
Corvette.
Nope.
Oh.
Chevelle.
That's a
So you
twofer?
in a 5'6", 175, 180
Who? Him?
weight class.
I would say I probably weigh 170
Oh,
ish
yeah.
right now.
It's raining out,
175,
dude.
maybe 180.
It's raining. I don't think so.
Soaking wet.
No, I'm happy if I weigh 175, 170.
You've been eating good recently.
Call me
I heard.
fat.
No, I heard in your.
Tech
in
and
your
Bernstein.
Been
bed.
eating recently.
Tech and Bernstein will meet at 205.
You don't want me.
You don't want none of this.
I go to the fucking Skank Fest and enter that.
We should.
And
Bernstein
the comedian
versus
one.
Tech?
No, the comedian one.
Oh, then Bernstein's not a comedian.
You guys are gonna fight for it?
It's a good bogey.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yo, what about Winston's?
Do they even make those anymore?
Was that the one from
Ask
the
me about it.
Flintstones?
Yo, ask me about any bogey.
What about Winston's?
That's a good bogey.
What about
See how you
Parliaments?
missed the joke when
What
I
about
passed it to you?
Parliaments?
That's a good bogey.
Do you pass it to me?
Yeah, when I
What
asked
about
you.
Cools?
I was gonna say it.
What about Camel? What about Cools?
That's a good bogey.
Camel Crush?
I hate that bogey.
All right, bad.
What about Marb 72s?
The joke's over.
That's not nice, dude.
It's Mike nice. You idiot.
Yeah, he's being not so nice. You don't want to see Mike when he's not so nice. You should put that in
Dude.
rhyme.
Who said I'm not a nice guy?
I did just now.
Well, he's gonna shoot
We
you
found
with a
that in a
laser.
milk crate in a comic store.
He's gonna shoot you with a razor
Dude,
beam.
that was a cool ass comic store. Shout out to them, dude.
You
Shout
ever
out
been
to
hit with a razor beam?
Like
Yeah.
I had with a razor blade in Rikers.
Razor beam.
Don't fucking make stuff up.
What do you mean?
Yeah, don't make shit up.
told you I had a
It's
little-
not anime.
I had Puerto Rican blood in me.
You got a blood.
It was
You
on
got
the
a
edge
blood.
of the knife.
You got a blood transfusion. Prison transfusion.
When they stabbed me in Rikers,
With a
they
bloody
stabbed
knife?
a Puerto Rican guy 20 minutes earlier.
Don't cap on here, dude.
It's all.
Is that the
facts.
anime you're writing?
Yeah, don't.
That's
cap.
the anime I'm gonna write. Where they stab a superhero, right? Somehow, I don't know.
It
I
sounded
didn't
like
get
that was one word for some reason to me. Stab a superhero.
when they stab somebody.
They call
crazy,
me
you know?
Mr.
Stab a
Stab a
superhero.
superhero.
And they stab the other guy, and then he gets his powers. He
First
gets his
name
quirks.
Stabber.
Oh, dude, you should make it like Rumplestiltskin with the knife. If you stab him, then you get the powers.
What's Rumpelstiltskin's powers?
Well, he
can sew
can
every-
make
he can sew
contracts.
gold.
He can also sew gold, but he can make contracts.
He can do what? With
All
gold?
devils can make contracts.
Yeah, he makes contracts. But if you stab, if he kills somebody with the knife, the Rumpelstiltskin knife, or no, if you kill somebody with the
What are you
Rumpelstiltskin,
talking about? What is a Rumpelstiltskin?
if you kill him, if you
Rumpelstiltskin
kill him with their
Yeah,
knife,
what's
with
that?
his
Never had-
knife, then you become Rumpelstiltskin.
You never had Yoo-hoo with a little Rumpelstiltskin?
Because
He was a
Rumpelstiltskin's
nice
not
guy.
one person; it gets passed on. Rumpelstiltskin's not just one person.
Oh.
It gets passed on through
Wait, if you
time.
kill him, do you become Rumpelstiltskin?
No, yes,
Like
if you
Santa
kill him
Claus
with the
with-
knife.
with-
Oh, is that how you
Tim
become
Allen?
Santa Claus?
Yeah,
But it's on an
that's how
evil,
Tim Allen
more
does it.
evil thing.
I think you mean Krampus.
It's like this weird knife. It's a Rumpelstiltskin. It's this weird wavy
Rumpelstiltskin
knife.
knife?
Like from Aladdin, that Arabian wavy shit.
Oh, a fucking
That wavy shit.
You get the Stiltskin powers?
Alibaba knife.
Mm-hmm. What is that? What is that? He's got it right
But it's a curse and a blessing.
Rumpelstiltskin's dagger is a better way to
The
describe
dagger.
it.
It's a dagger.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, it's a dagger.
Fucking crumple foreskin.
That's when your better works. It's coming out in late fall 2023.
The dark one's dagger.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then
a
it
Disney
passes it
movie?
out.
No, it's Lord of the Rings.
it's Once Upon a Time, dude. But it's
That's
just
Disney, right?
yeah.
You did get a Snow Dogs.
They yeah, you're
always
thinking
thinking
of
of
Snow
Snow
Dogs, dude. You fucking idiot.
Oh, this is a live action show.
Yeah, dude.
I thought this was
No. Once Upon a Time was a series, but they had Rumplestiltskin in it, and they told the story with the dagger.
Rumpelstiltskin was Scottish.
Was he?
Yeah, he was
the
Scottish by. He named his son By.
Bernstein. You know
Because
about
I used
this?
to watch that show. He goes, "Oh, By, I'll save you, By."
Oh yeah.
Rumpelstiltskin By is
I
Scottish.
I
Yeah,
don't know why it makes you laugh.
yeah. You
Oh,
should
By.
keep laughing. By. He kept saying By. So like,
my
You know about Rumpelstiltskin?
Aries, boy.
I know, but
Boy,
these
yo.
guys,
what?
I asked Bernstein if he knows about Rumpelstiltskin's dagger.
You know about
I don't.
Rumpelstiltskin at all?
Not something that ever told me about.
Rumpelstiltskin is
Cause I am Rumpelstiltskin. Oh shit!
You ever notice Ron and Rumpelstiltskin are never in the same
Double
room at the
R's,
same
dude.
time?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But the story of Rumpelstiltskin is like
Yeah, you did.
Fuck
if
the
you find
interruptions. I'll
out
interrupt it.
if you find out his name
Then
and you
what?
say it, then you can break his curse.
Yes.
So like he had a curse on the king's daughter, but somebody snuck out into the woods and saw him dancing around the fire because there's one day left for him to like his curse to like for him to win the contract, and he was running around the fire singing his name, dum dum dum, Rumpelstiltskin, blah blah, and she was like, and then someone ran back
Blah,
to the
blah.
king. It was like, yo, his name's
His name's
Rumpelstiltskin,
Rumpelstiltskin.
and then boom, they
Break
broke
that
the curse.
fucking curse.
That
And then now he goes around trying to break his curse
That's
to
why,
make you
don't-
Rumpelstiltskin. That's what he wants to do. Makes you Rumpelstiltskin.
Big difference from Rasputin.
Same.
He just had a giant cock.
Is that what he did?
Yeah,
No, he came back from the
they
dead.
put it in. No,
Yeah, Warlock came back from the
Rasputin's
dead.
cock was in like a fucking
Yeah, they
museum.
say-
Oh, Rasputin.
Ah, dude.
They talked about his cock, dude.
He came
saved
back from
his
the
dick.
dead. He came back from the dead.
13-inch
fucking-
wiener, dude.
Yeah, but he still came back from the
No, he
dead.
didn't come back from the dead. Women were just fucking him after he was dead.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They were
They're
necro.
fucking
Yeah.
his corpse.
dude.
Dude,
No, my Rumpelstiltskin wiener. I'm the Vesputin.
Do you know how he came back from the dead or no?
who?
Rasputin.
Do you know how he came back from dead? You know?
They killed him and put him in a bag and threw him over the bridge in the river.
Yeah.
And then he was like somehow survived.
That
it.
happened to a girl in my town.
What, they
She
put
was
her in a
Rasputin.
bag?
Yeah.
And she
13-inch dick,
survived.
dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She survived.
Yeah.
Those
And
big
when she
hard-
died, she drowned in the fucking bag.
Oh,
What?
so she didn't.
Oh, that's
she
not
was
a good
alive.
story
No,
at all.
Rasputin didn't die.
She was dead.
You made,
She is alive?
You made it sound like
No.
it was a good tale, and then it
She
turned out
didn't.
to be a
It
bad
was a
tale.
bad tale.
They thought she was alive.
No,
though?
no, she didn't.
They thought
Rasputin.
she was dead, and they didn't want.
And
to
then
get
she
in
turned
trouble.
out she was dead.
It turned out she wasn't Rasputin.
How
They
dead
were all.
was she?
They were all DMT.
They checked their dick and it wasn't 13.
What if it was a Rasputin? Huh?
But it turned out to not be a pond. It was just a fountain in a condo complex. So like it was like they found
Oh,
the next
they were
day they were
tripping.
just, yeah.
and they
everyone-
thought they put her in a pond,
they thought she was dead, and so they put her in a bag
and she
put her
was
in a-
alive.
Yeah, and then she drowned in the bag because the bag
Yes,
was
of
tied
course.
in the water. And then
What the
it was
fuck?
just like floating in a fountain in a condo
grim.
complex. Yeah.
Holy
Rob.
fuck.
We're talking about fucking fantasy Disney.
Yeah, we're
movies.
Yeah,
talking
so
about
anyway,
Your
fucking
friends
dude.
are, your high school friends are even more
My
retarded than
friends.
you are.
They're my friends. What are you
Wait,
talking
wait.
about?
So they were doing drugs, and they thought she died, and so it made sense to put her outside in
No,
a
put
bag.
her in
trying to hide her. So they were
Right.
like, "Yo, we'll fucking put her."
And then they actually
and
killed
she'll
her.
sink. But it was just a fucking like pond
Right.
fountain in a condo complex.
Right.
They put her in a sink.
That's got to be the worst
In a
thing to
bag.
wake up in the morning.
In a sack.
You're like, that's not a lake at all. Fuck.
Wow.
It's like 8 a.m. There's people just going to
No,
work.
dude,
Like,
if you're
that
watching
shit's
the
fucking-
news, and like a fucking woman gets pulled out of a pool out of oh, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, that shit's crazy.
Wow.
That's insane.
I'm sad now.
They thought that.
You should be.
I once had sex with a sex doll.
I thought you were gonna
And
say dead.
That
for
is
some
the first
reason.
time that I've ever heard
From
of
my experience with it, I can tell you that moving a dead body is easier than you would think it is.
But like a sex doll that's not like an
sex dolls don't
inflatable.
flop.
No, hear me out.
No,
Not
no,
an
human bodies are
inflatable one?
stiffer than you think.
No,
too.
no, and they go like
When you
and
move
they
them, they
fall,
go.
but they fall in the no, they fall.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, they fall
your
in the
hands.
direction.
Right.
Right, doing it on purpose. They fall in the direction away from where you're trying to pull them because
Right.
like, that's
Because
the way
they're
that
fucking.
weight differential
They're just
goes.
difficult.
It's dude, someone who's like unconscious trying to
Right.
move them.
But that's not dead.
so. What?
Dead body is different than unconscious body.
Dead body doesn't stiffen
No,
up
because
until
it's
you
a
put fucking formaldehyde
It's a
in it or it
pound.
goes
It's a
on.
pound lighter because the
Nah, it
soul's
gets
gone.
rigor mortis.
And it gets a little riggy.
It's a third of a pound. You don't even know the fucking math. It's 0.33 of a pound.
That's when your soul leaves.
I got 3 souls.
So a company,
Blackbeard.
company had sent us a sex doll to Gas Digital.
I heard about this, and you
And,
guys all passed
you
it around.
fucking bang the shit out of it,
It
dude.
sat-
Doggy style
it
or
sat in the
missionary?
office for like 6
How
months.
did you fuck it?
And
How did you
Let him
fuck
say
it,
it. Let him
dude?
tell the
And
story, Mike.
He's never gonna
we
say
all
Like he's a bulldozer.
we all were thinking about it. Let me tell you, you walked into that office late at night, this lady was talking to you. And so finally,
With her lips.
Ralph's like, all right, we're throwing that out. I'm like, so this is
I'll
Not
throw
so
it out.
fast. Not so fast.
I'm like, so you're telling me that
He goes,
if I
"I'll
don't-
take it to the dumpster."
If I don't take home this $3,500 sex doll, it's going in the garbage. Yeah. So I was like, this is going in the trash unless I take it.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, fine, I'll take it.
a
Don't
tough
tell everyone,
sell.
I'll take it.
But you're saying you know for a fact that nobody fucked.
He doesn't know.
In
He
that
doesn't
time.
know.
Nobody did. Nobody.
You know that for a fact.
I-
Everyone was.
I
He's
would've
like
saw
everyone was
that.
thinking about it.
Yeah. Nobody.
And then one
I
guy,
would've-
Nobody.
the guy who owns the company,
When
goes,
no
"Yo,
one's
we gotta
looking,
throw that thing
nobody-
out now." He definitely just fucked it. He goes, "Yo,
Nobody popped off. in
we
that
gotta get that thing out of here."
When no one's looking, I'm
Dude.
slipping it in real
With a
quick.
Trojan bear
Just to
skin?
see.
With a Trojan bear skin?
Everyone fingered that mouth and like everyone put their fingers.
Oh,
in
so
it.
you got hand, foot, and mouth
Nobody-
disease from it.
Yeah.
Nobody had sex with this.
So everybody put their index
Everyone
finger
fingered
on
this
their
thing.
on your
Oh,
wiener.
so
Everyone
they-
fingered this thing. All right, so
Indirectly on your wiener.
I put
With
this
dirty
thing.
fingernails.
You got a hand job from everyone at gas station.
Or at least a finger or two.
I put this thing into a double garbage bag. It right.
Yep.
Feet are hanging out though.
The feet are hanging
Walked out the studio.
I throw it. I throw it over my
I would
shoulder.
have. How did you not have someone videotape that?
Throw it over my shoulder.
You're a piece of work, dude.
And I got about. I pulled my car
Dude.
up close to the studio, parked it by like the hydrant. Right. Have the trunk open.
9-headed dragons.
And why you gotta blow that right in my
I'm
face?
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not
I'm
that
sorry.
hard not to just blow it right in my
I'm
fucking
sorry.
face.
Dude.
I'm so
Holy
sorry.
So fucking
shit.
disrespectful.
I wasn't paying attention. I
What a
blew down.
fucking stunad.
I blew down underneath the
Oh
table.
my god.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
Why would you even do that, though?
I'm sorry.
can't do this with you.
Why would you blow down beneath the table?
You stink, dude. You
I
fucking
I had a
stink.
little brain fart, dude.
Yeah,
Jeez.
dude.
A little
sorry.
brain fart?
Well,
Or a
I'm
little
sorry.
brain poop in your
the
pants.
fuck, man.
I'm sorry. It's the
Jesus.
table.
It was like you made out with me.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. This
Yeah,
is the first time
you
I
don't
was
remember.
conscious.
You don't
though.
remember that time.
First
when
time you were
guys were
conscious,
drunk?
though.
Yeah, he was making
Yeah,
out
that
with you.
Airbnb on New Year's.
He was making out with you. You were fucked up, dude. You were making out.
All right, dude. Anyway,
My bad, dude.
please finish your story. So you're walking out of Gas Digital, and you have a garbage bag with a sex doll in it, and her feet are hanging out. Double bag. And
Double
you're
bagged.
walking out trying to make it look like, one, you're not carrying a body, two,
Right.
you're not carrying a sex doll.
Right. And just like I'm also
And it
playing
looks like
out,
both.
And I'm playing out the scenario that like if the bag were to rip, I would just have to walk away. Cause like you're not gonna start trying
Oh,
to put
yeah.
that together and put like
Like if you, like if your bag ripped with groceries in the parking
bag
lot.
ripped, and then you're walking away from that. That is now over. I get into the car, I put it in the trunk, I get into the car, I
Well,
start
because you
pulling
can't
forward.
drag it at that point.
I start pulling forward, and right when I pull forward, a cop car starts coming down the street. I'm like, someone called this in for sure. I'm gonna have to explain why the fuck. Like, I'm gonna have to open up my trunk.
No, officer, I'm fucking this
Yeah,
thing.
I'm gonna have to open up the trunk. But luckily, officer don't say nothing.
Oh, really?
I drive
That's
home.
a damn shame.
I get in late at night. I bring this
That
up.
just shows you no one's looking or paying attention.
I spend like an hour
Fucking that
showering
thing?
this thing.
Oh, foreplane it?
Which is
warming
water the shower.
which is so much more serial killer.
You could have theoretically killed somebody at Gas Digital and done that
And
got
did all the
away
same
with
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That would've been
you coulda got
better.
it.
I lived the
Theoretically.
experience.
Theoretically, yeah.
And
It's
then-
crazy
That would've been
that-
better, though.
By the next
And then
day,
Bates moteled her in the fucking...
by the next day, I was like, I can't have this in my apartment,
She's staring at you.
But you fucked it that
Oh, yeah.
night?
and I threw it out.
so
fucked
you
it that
paid
night?
it and it left.
I had sex with it twice, and I threw it out.
twice, dude. Danny's a fucking
pretty great.
ox.
Was the second time
He's an
terrible?
ox.
No, it was great. Both
Because-
times were really
because
good.
How did you do it?
You cleaned it out after the first time?
Well, that's
Or you
what-
went in there done?
No. So that's what fucked me up.
Excuse me.
And I did clean it out between the two times.
I would hope so.
But then I started getting nervous because like I was washing with soap and water. I was like, I'm gonna get like a fucking
Yeast infection.
You don't get yeast infections, but you get
Bacterial
UTI.
disease.
You get your
UTI.
period. You get
UTI.
UTIs. and then I was like, well, you're not gonna not clean it. And like I was just sort of like being like, I don't want to have this thing in my apartment. So I just literally
How'd you dispose of it?
How did you
But
fuck
so-
it?
Same way that he fucking
In the
got it
dumpster
there.
at the gas station.
2 in the morning next
Oh.
next night.
I buried it.
Double bagged it up and just tossed it right into that garbage bin that's outside my apartment.
Oh, at your house?
But I'm
Ooh, risky business.
I'm
So
like,
weird. So
someone
that's
from-
expensive. Why don't you sell it?
You can't
You're
sell.
gonna
I was
sell
gonna
a
say it's a
used
tough
one.
sell.
Yeah, of course you can.
You couldn't even
'Cause
have
they'll use
sold
the
it.
parts.
You couldn't even have sold it when he brought it,
Yeah,
and
you
no
can sell
one
it for-
used it.
You can break
Yes,
it
you
down
can.
and sell it for parts. I know a couple places.
If you, sure you can.
Yes,
it
you
was.
can.
Let me tell you, it was a good time.
All right, so how'd you fuck it again?
You can't prove to anybody that it
never
happened.
answered that question.
It was a good time.
You never answered that question.
Every which way.
Oh,
You
really?
name it, and I
kinda
actually wait for next week. I'll show you guys. I took a picture.
Hell yeah! You gotta show us.
With your dick in her?
No,
Hell yeah!
And he goes,
Like
dude,
this?
it's my dick.
check
but
this out.
I have a picture of it. It looks like it's creepy.
How did you pose
It's
her?
creepy.
All right,
Like
How'd
she's
you
doing
pose her?
yoga.
so do me a favor.
Did you have dinner with her?
Just
No, I
walk
didn't
me,
do any of that
walk
like
me
that.
through this
Yeah.
hypothetical, right?
All the different variations of.
No. Walk me through this hypothetical.
Yeah,
You're leaving Gas Digital,
right,
and the cop is pulling by as you're throwing it into the car
right,
and sees you.
right.
Whoop, whoop. Pulls in, asks you, yo, what the fuck you got going on?
Right.
How do you respond?
I would just instant. Hey man, sex doll. Here, look.
And he's obviously going to be like, I got to check that shit.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you can instantly like. There's nothing
And he
human
che-
like
and he
the
puts
second
his
you
finger
know.
in
And
it.
he starts,
Let me see.
it's nice. This hasn't been used.
It's not even warm.
This hasn't been used before.
He's like, you know what, this is coming on with me.
He goes,
Even if it's brand
Or,
new,
or
you
just
can't
close
sell it.
or you just have some fun with it. You just close the trunk and go. You're gonna need a warrant.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you fuck with him.
Yeah.
And you waste everybody's time, dude. I had a cop yell at me one time because I told him that I didn't have any weed in the car, and I just because that's like what you do,
Right.
And I had a very small amount, and he found it, and he goes, dude. There's 8 fucking cops here. Don't ever fucking waste our time like that again. He's like, just tell me you fucking have that shit. I was like, I didn't know I was in there. Like, da, 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 da. Still trying to obviously play it off. But he was like yelling at me in front of my boy because he was like, do you know how much fucking money you just spent? And I'm like, dude, that's my money.
Yeah. Also, that was your decision.
Also your
I'm also
decision.
a
that was
taxpayer,
that was
yeah.
your decision, not my decision.
piece of work
Oh,
for
dude,
that.
last night I was driving back from
Guilt trip.
Manhattan, and on my left side,
Right side.
Manhattan, where?
On your right side was a
Honest.
tranny,
Where'd that man have him?
and in
can't
front of
say
you was
that,
a
come
tranny.
on.
What?
You can't say that.
No, I'm saying it's in the front. I guess I'm sorry.
you know what?
can't-
Sure.
No, it
you
is
just
a little
driving.
to-
It's
no.
like in a little right.
It's a little to
front
the right.
to
The transmission is a little to the right on the car.
You're a
what you're saying,
fucking
I'm sorry.
moron, dude.
So anyways,
Jeez.
I guess Tech knows the story I was trying to tell, so he can just take
No,
it.
he knows
over.
engines.
Why don't you go for
He was
it?
talking about
No,
engines.
I was
You
just
can
making
have
a
a story.
joke.
Why
I
don't
was
you
just
go
man,
for
it's
it?
a
making a
comedy
joke.
thing, dude.
I
Give
was
him a
just
break.
making a joke.
All right.
He
what's
just got
the
a new
joke?
job.
I said it.
Garage.
That there was a tranny next to you,
Okay.
to the right of you.
I got you.
It's on the right side of the engine block, I guess.
So let's just reverse engineer the way you tried to stick that joke in there.
Why?
Yeah,
why
let's
is
do it.
everyone can make
do it.
jokes, but when I say a joke,
That's
it's
right.
a problem.
That's
You
it.
stink,
I
dude.
laughed.
You stink.
I laughed. You can go on with your story.
It's all right.
You were coming back from
I
Manhattan.
don't want to tell the story now.
All
Come
right.
back.
no,
Every
you
time
were
I
coming
say a
back from
joke,
Manhattan.
it's
I'm
always a
honestly not in the
problem.
mood. The last time I wasn't in the mood either.
Come on, tell
And then
us
you
the
press.
story.
I'm not telling the story now. It will not happen under any capacity whatsoever.
Oh my god!
What did you do, Tech?
I said a joke.
Dude, clearly you fucking...
Everyone can say a joke except for me.
Yep. Well,
Apparently.
your timing, dude, sucks. 'cause
It was
now
right
we're
there.
never going to know what happens.
That's
Probably
fine.
wasn't that great of a story.
You're going to try and bait him in.
If he's not gonna tell, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, you're probably right.
True.
You're probably right.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Welcome to the ShedCast. Share with your boy Mike Nice on a tension-filled day in the middle of January. It's crisp. It's raining.
No one's telling stories.
Tensions are high. No one's telling stories. We've got a full shed though. To the left of me, your boy, you know him, you love him. He sets the room on fire. Robbie the Fire Bernstein. And also, the man who always wears the orange hat so you don't shoot him when he's walking through the woods.
The wood's back there. I don't want to get sniped.
Your boy, Shed Tech 8.
You're
No one cares, though. He's here, dude.
No one clapped, dude.
Damn.
That's fine. That's fine.
And your boy from the Black Beanie Gang.
That's me. That's him.
That's your boy. Chin Cherokee, the Jeep Cherokee, Sid Floyd.
Here.
Because we wore black beanies the other night.
Yeah.
And Air Force, Air Force.
Black Air
They were,
Forces?
no, Jordan 1s. Both of us.
Oh,
Nice,
we
dude.
did. We did.
We always
did,
match
did.
by
But we
us.
didn't wear the same pants, which is
No, you got
is a
one
plus.
leg and one
Yeah.
leg in the other.
Yeah, we did a wheelbarrow.
Is that what you
race.
usually do?
Yeah.
A
Or the
wheelbarrow race?
A wheelbarrow.
man.
Well, we did it with a wheelbarrow way, so we waste all of our
Nice.
cousins.
Mm-hmm.
We had the
A
family.
3-legged race.
It was at the family reunion.
But
But yeah, it was like a 3-legged race, more kind of thing. But no, me and Mikey, we have similar clothes, I guess.
yeah. Like Levi's and Air Force 1s and Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
And
dope.
fucking.
And anime stuff?
But no, if you have like maroon jeans and an olive pair of jeans,
Yeah, then you're fucked.
then you never know when we might bust them out.
Olive, maroon corduroys?
The maroon, no.
Well, I rocked the
That would be
maroons. I rocked the maroons, and it was a ballsy choice to come to your neighborhood in the maroons.
Yeah, but I
It's
didn't
very
wear the
valid that you could be marooning. So we went to my boy's show. Shout out to Smirk, our boy Smirk. He was on the fucking ShedCast before, and him and his band. I can't think of
The
their name right
Smirkats.
now. Yeah, the Smirk.
That's what he's calling them. That's what I double checked just to make sure. That's what he put on the story.
That's awesome.
That's what they said, and that's what he
when
when
should be.
because
They
he said
fucking
it. He
killed
said
it.
it on mic.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think he may get a joke. Then when we came up, he said it again.
That's awesome.
And then on the story, he said it. So I was like, all right, he must be serious.
Fucking insane. We gotta have.
That's good.
We're having them all on here pretty soon. But it was a dope show.
So if I'm wrong, we'll find out. When
Is
they
he
come
Papa
on.
Smurf?
Big gripe.
He's Papa Smirk.
Big
Papa
gripe.
Smurf. That's what he is.
Big gripe. Tech hits us up in the group chat and he's like, yo, fucking Smirk's got a show. Fucking
I could have easily picked you up. That's what.
dude, he goes, yo, Smirk's got a show here tonight.
Nah, it wasn't back yet.
So everyone's like, oh, word, we're gonna go. Bet. I'll go. He goes, yo, I'll go if you go. I'm like, all right, cool. So I hit up Mike. I hit up Bernstein. I hit up like a couple of my other boys just to see like, yo, show up. Da 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 da. And we all show up. You're the only one who didn't show up.
Dude.
And you were the one who reached out.
You
did.
made us all go.
I feel bad.
Even though it's good at the end.
I do feel bad.
Yeah.
And I'm mad I missed out.
Terrible, dude.
You start doing that more though, because that's probably better you weren't there. Like, make us go to things.
Fuck you.
Make
I
us
set
go-
it up for everybody and then just not show
Yeah,
up.
make us go to things,
I
and
guess
then
so. There'll be
It
a
was a
lot
good
more
time, though,
stories.
bro.
There'll be a lot
They
more
sh-
stories if
they-
I wasn't there.
They fucking shredded, bro.
if you were there, yeah, there was
Homeboy
more than I
Leapfrog,
thought. It
Our
was
boy
good.
Leapfrog, fucking he.
Leapfrog Jones?
Leapfrog Jones, dude. Dude, they had a technical
Such a good
moment
name.
of technical difficulty, and
Yes.
fucking he just started fucking
shredding.
shredding while they were like figuring out the mic.
Yeah,
It was pretty sick. Their bass
was
player was
dope.
good too.
it was dope.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
Bernstein's always filling the bass.
It's
That
nice.
bass player on the second band was great. I didn't see
Yeah.
Sparks.
Oh, that's right. You showed up just after
Yeah.
that. Yeah, you're right. You were there for the second band. Which
a
was
nice
pretty
setup.
dope.
Very
like-
good.
Yeah, no, it was good setup.
Nice
Yo,
setup.
so I was thinking over there we should do some. It's more of like a rock crowd. We
Yeah.
should do some of our alternative stuff over there.
Absolutely.
I reached out to the person who like booked that shit with them, which was crazy.
Dude.
The fact that we were next to a Smirk's manager, whose cousin you were at their wedding.
That was his manager's mom,
Yeah,
which was funny because when I first got there, she
She's
dropped
from
her keys,
Massachusetts.
right?
And you were
and
like-
then and I grabbed her keys and I was like here, and then she like snatched them from me. I was like, oh shit, the fuck. And then she
and
came.
then you're like, did it hurt?
No. Then
yeah.
I was like, yo, watch out for
When
that
you fell
lady,
from
dude.
heaven?
Because
Did
she
you
was like
get a
kind of
number?
bugged out. And then she was standing next to me the whole time. She ended up being cool at the end. We were cool.
She was cool. She was
Now we follow each other on Instagram.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, but it's just mad funny how that was. She was like, I was like, oh, not bad. But then we ended up being cool.
Yo, it was dope because we ended up going back to Ron's apartment and fucking. I don't think I've really ever dabbed with you, and we were fucking smoking and.
Were we
dabbing
hitting the
pretty
nectar
heavy.
collector?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We were fucking.
Yeah, you got to keep
dabbing
that thing.
Have, bro. Have.
That's the thunder, dude.
Thunder.
The dab
That's
gods.
Kieran.
Thunder.
But yeah, that was fun.
The nectar collector fucks
Dabbing's
you
fun.
up, dude.
No one fucking
That's a glass one, so it's nice. It's not a metal one.
It doesn't
make,
look the best.
Do they make nectar collectors that got like a water thing inside of it?
Yeah.
Dude, I want to get one.
It's
I have-
harder
I have
though.
one
Then you got to
also. I have
hold it
one.
upright though. And
The thing that sucks is if you like get some water out of it and you go to put water in it and it's still too hot, it cracks. Because that's what I did to my shit. Because like
Yeah, it's
the
tougher.
nail sticking out of it is like
Right.
hot in the bottom, and
Right.
obviously that's where the water has to be so that it bubbles.
Right.
And it was dope. But the one time I fucked that up, and I was like, oh, I'll just put a little bit of water in.
Right. like a nectar collector into like a percolator top.
Yeah, they do have.
Dude,
oh,
the
no, they
best
have the
one I
long
ever
top.
had. You remember the best one I ever had,
So
and I
sick.
can't find it anywhere. It was from our boys down in Georgia.
Right.
Fucking at their smoke shop, they made these shits, and it was a little bong.
It was the top of a
But-
bong.
like just a little bong, like this big, right? And then the front of it had the nectar collector on it. So
Right.
you heated up the thing, and then you would just nectar collect into the can and hit the bong.
But
and
it would be bubble.
Yeah, and
You have
it was-
And
dude,
it
it
was
was
not. It was, you have to make
top
sure you
dog.
don't spill it, but it was like the easiest
And the
version
reason
of that.
why I can't use it anymore is because the replacement
Right.
pieces are little fucking crack pipes. Because it's instead of the metal thing like yours
Right.
has, it's it's either glass or quartz.
Oh, it is a
one or the
metal
other.
one, huh?
No, not on mine.
No, I thought that one
The
that we
bong
had
one
was glass.
It is
So then,
glass.
so
It's
then what
glass.
would
Yeah.
happen was over time, I'd be like, oh, I need a new one.
Yeah.
And I got like 4 or 5 of them, and then they were like, yo, we don't fuck with that
Yeah.
distributor anymore. So I
You gotta
couldn't get them
find it.
anymore. And it was like, yo, you got to order the right size crack pipes, basically. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
You can
But
buy
it was
like
cool as fuck, bro.
those
That
little
shit was
nectar collectors that you used. The one that was mine. You could buy like 100, like 50 of those for like $100.
Yeah,
for like
cheap.
$2.
But that joint though that you had was fucking super dope.
Thank you, dude.
I remember the first time I had it, I got confused.
Do you remember
Is
when
that
I had
dope
the
was?
white headphones that I did like the DNA music video in?
Yes, I
The
do.
the Ludacris headphones?
Yep.
I had their
With
logo.
the little beehive on them.
That was their logo. It was a beehive. That was
Yeah.
their logo.
Oh, high five.
Was that the name of it?
That's the brand. That's
yeah,
my e-nail is a high five nail,
Are you sure?
and it's bees on it.
It might be different though.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I
the
remember
name of
that.
That's
No.
the name of their smoke shop. That's like
Oh,
their
okay,
smoke
maybe it's
shop.
That I don't think that was it.
different.
Yeah, that honeycomb
Same,
one.
same.
It's just a design.
Yeah, I think it was just a design.
not a bee thing?
I don't
Same,
think
same,
it
but
is.
different, dude.
I thought the high five was
That
like
cool one, the original one with the fucking
a little stove.
yeah, the stovetop fucking.
They had
foil.
one at the pop up. They had a dab rig set with the nail
Underneath.
cooking. We're ready to go, and you could just boom, hit the dab, clean it up.
They make little stands
Nice.
that like you could put on the table, and it just heats the bottom of the nail up.
Little
from-
M&M
like you
fan?
just sit it underneath the nail.
Yeah, they had it set up just. Well,
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
cool.
just a e-nail, but like an old school. It wasn't like nothing crazy. It was old school on a nice rig.
It was the oven coil.
Yeah,
the
I think
stove
so.
coil.
I think so.
Yeah, with the like box.
Yeah, the box, yeah, but everything.
where you
Yep.
adjust
Yeah.
the heat temp.
But it was cool.
That shit
It's
was
nice
dope, though,
having that
because-
just sitting. Remember when Troy used to have it always sitting on the table?
Big time.
That was so nice.
I still have it.
Yeah.
I just
When-
like I
me too,
stopped
yeah.
using like the metal shit, so I just like stopped using it. But
Went
it's
back to
cool because you can
caveman.
just set it like low temp and
Just
just
sit there.
chill on those, and just you could always at any point just be like boom,
Yeah.
dab, boom, dab,
It's
pass that
the
shit around.
illest.
Yeah, it is a good move.
They got the peaks now.
It's a
though.
fucking huge fire hazard though.
Yes, for sure. But
That was
the
always
puff
like
goes
my
in.
Yeah, the
my
puff
fucking
goes.
my anxiety would always be like I'd go back and be like, yo, is that shit fucking unplugged? Because then even if it was plugged in and the controller box was like trying to generate milliwattage to like make heat, I'm like, yo, it's just gonna short out. It's gonna like cause a fire and like our electrical
Something.
system. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah, yeah.
dude, that shit always would. That was like my fucking. That used to fuck with me so bad. Yo,
I'm pretty sure I forgot it on once. And then came
sure.
back. It was like 3 hours later.
yeah,
Like, but it
that's
could be
happened-
on for
well,
that long.
But it happens.
It's allowed to be on for that
but
long. which
that's
is-
happens, and then you're like, oh fuck, that's what happened to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude, I could have fucking burned the house.
Yeah,
Fuck,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
like a little Bunsen burner.
But it can stay on for hours. That's the whole point of it. Because the glass is ready for it. Like at the
Yeah.
pop up was 2 hours. It was on for 2 hours straight.
Oh, absolutely,
The sitting
absolutely.
there, on.
No question, and it stays the same temp.
Yeah.
Done there.
And the dab gods, dude.
Scary, dude.
What's your dab?
It's Keaton. Keaton?
Done there.
That Sasuke shit. Keaton.
Yeah, right, Kiri.
I got the
Dab
Hedons. I got the red Hedons. Or the Hedons.
You do. Yo, speaking of Japanese, this has nothing to do with anime.
Anime.
But
Bernstein.
I had a breakthrough. I've been trying to like do like a little bit of studying to like learn Japanese. I was telling you that shit because I want to go there, especially, and I want us to fucking perform there, and I want our podcast is fucking popping off, so I want to, be as like well versed as possible.
Me
right?
too. I've
So-
also been- I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
no,
but
no. It's all
I've
good. I don't
also-
even want to tell us. I don't
It's
even
about
want to say.
Rosetta Stone. for Japanese.
I don't care what you say. I'm not gonna fucking tell the story now. Nah, but so I had like a breakthrough, right, where like I fucking understood like the shit finally, like reading it, because like I've been like learning how to pronounce certain words and shit, but reading it is a whole nother fucking ball game. And yo, so 2 things, right? So this entire time I've been listening to like a podcast that teaches you like repeat after me like while you're driving type shit. And it's this woman like, you know, teaching you all these words and phrases in Japanese. So
That's where you went wrong first.
this is possibly. Yeah, this is where I
Oh
went
yeah, we
wrong.
listened to it in the car. Remember?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm listening to that shit, right? And what I didn't know is like, you know how in America, right? If someone was talking, like if I was talking to you right now, right?
If you're
You know, I'm not saying that how I sound is masculine, but like I'm talking to you right now, like man to man, right? And then if I went like, oh my God. Like that, you'd be like, yo, that's a little effeminate word. Like you'd be like, that was like a, or like I was like,
Yeah, it's
I was like, no
feminine
way,
Japanese.
dude. So in Japanese, the way you know how like in Spanish or Italian, like it ends with o or a, if it's like feminine or masculine, like the word. In Japanese, the sentence that you say
Right.
Is
is,
Otama?
is dependent
the
on
words you use
is dependent-
depending on how you approach the sentence.
Yeah.
Is how you're gonna pick the words to say.
and that depends
like
on
bone
who you're
clay.
talking to and who you are.
Yeah.
So I'm learning from this woman. I found out all this
He's-
Japanese I'm learning
from a woman's
is like
perspective.
mad effeminate. So like, everything. So like I'd be saying shit and I'd be coming off like, my name's Sid Floyd, and like, and
Like he's talking as a
oh,
man,
yeah.
but all he's
But I'm
everything he's
saying
saying
mad girly
is what
shit.
women would say.
dude. So I had no fucking clue, and so that clicked for me. I was like, whoa, I need to do a little bit deeper of a dive before I start fucking.
Yeah, you
learning
were
this
deep
shit.
into that fucking tutorial too.
I do-
'Cause
yeah,
they were
I
asking
imagine-
like how many
Was
kids
the talk
do you
like,
have?
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
that's what it's-
basically.
you look so
Can you give us
Imagine
something?
he went up to a chick in Japan
Yeah,
and
give
it
us
was like,
something.
"Who?" And he's like, "Oh, this dude's gay as fuck."
They're like, dude, I'm like, you want to party?
And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, good American." And he's like, "Oh, You're like,
trying
why I
to-
learned
yeah.
it." Why did he talk like woman? My bad.
Yeesh.
Dude, I'm trying to, get on SNL.
Get there, dude.
You'll get
But
get fired.
so on top of now I'm diving deeper into it. I'm like, yo, I can't fuck this up. I gotta actually like learn how to read this so I know what I'm saying. Da 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 da. So for the past like week or so, I've been kind of diving into that, and I don't know if you know anything about Japanese language.
I don't.
Okay, check this out. So
You
they
sure?
have, so they have 3 alphabets. Okay, and their
They're
alphabets.
alphabetties.
Nice. The first alphabet, right, is 40 characters, and they don't represent, like, you know how in English, like I was telling Mike earlier, like this example, like fucking, you know how the letter W is like you're like, what letter is that? That's a W. But when it's in a word like was, you don't say the word W, you say the sound wa, right?
Okay.
Because you wouldn't be like W-us, you say was, because that's the sound a W makes. In Japanese, they skip that whole shit. So every character is a sound. So it's like a vowel mixed with a consonant and that sound. So ta, to, so, go. Like that's every character. Fuck you. Dude. So fucking.
Lost there for the.
So there's the first one is 40 characters, and that shit is all the letters or all the characters from like original Japanese language. Then there's a second alphabet. That's 40 something characters too, and that's all the words that Japanese people learned from other cultures over like the past centuries, right? So that's how you sound out their words. Then there's a third alphabet called kanji, and this shit is 6,000 plus characters, and all of it is like one symbol that means an entire phrase or like a word or whatever the fuck. And you have to learn the other 2 alphabets to be able to find out how to pronounce the stuff in the third alphabet. Dude, with the thunder going, that sounds pretty fucking epic.
Sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. And so you read right to left, okay? But the words themselves are left to right. Is that how that shit goes in Hebrew? Because you read right to left? No, in all seriousness.
It's upside down.
So
Is the word itself, do you read it letter right to left?
I'm not good with languages. It's not my thing. It's a lot of memorization.
Come on, dude.
But Hebrew, like the ABCs are very similar to the actual alphabet in Hebrew.
Yeah.
It reads the opposite direction. But I'm somewhat conversational in Hebrew, but they do a similar thing where like at the end of words there's like a suffix for like
Male versus female.
male versus female.
Yeah.
and I don't care about that aspect. I didn't want to learn about it. I didn't want to memorize it. So like,
So you have no clue. Like,
no.
you're just-
So I'll talk to people and they'll laugh because they know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's but I don't care.
but it's not proper. Like,
But they, like
yeah,
you
don't
know
give
what
a
I'm
shit.
saying,
You know
and
what
I
I'm saying,
just
yeah.
don't care. And like they'll be like, and I'm like, I do not
You know
care.
what the fuck I'm saying,
Like
asshole,
there's
yeah.
like a version of Apple, but like for a woman asking, I'll just be like, hey, give me the fucking like,
Yeah.
and they'll
So
like,
you-
oh,
you're
you
like,
said a female,
oh,
like,
you want some
yeah,
fucking
yeah, but
apple,
like,
this
you knew I
guy.
needed an apple. I don't care.
It's like doing
yeah.
in Spanish using the and the o, just like intertwined.
No, but no. It is, but it's
yeah.
not. But it's like,
That's like the
no,
same
it's
thing.
exactly what he was saying. That he's using.
It's like an infliction because
Yeah, there's like an I at the end for female. I don't even remember what
They're
it
getting
is.
an
Yeah.
impression from what you're saying. It's like not the way you actually sound.
It's
like
like
it is
Kun.
in English.
It's like Naruto-kun.
Yeah, or
Or
No,
Nami
you
Swan.
could say that anyway.
No, but if you're a girl, you say Naruto-kun. But if you're a guy, you don't say it.
Yeah, you could say that though, and you could say san too. San's just I think it's a
I think it's different, though, right?
chan. So you say
there.
If you're a girl, you would say a different thing than if you were a
so
guy to
in,
say.
in Japan, if you're an old lady, right,
Uh-huh,
and you're
which I
speaking
am.
when you're and you're
They're
speaking,
all
I know I'm
old
saying
ladies there.
if you're speaking to an old lady,
Okay.
you say chan. You
Okay.
say their name and then add chan.
Yeah,
C-H-A-N,
that's exactly what we're talking about, yeah.
Because you're supposed to. That means younger. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
that
exactly
means
what you're talking
younger.
about, yeah.
And then if you're talking to a younger woman, they want to feel like they're old, so you say san.
Yeah. So that's what he's saying. But
Yeah.
he'll say
He
say
doesn't
the
give a
wrong
fuck.
one.
Yeah,
It just doesn't
That's
matter.
exactly
He'll call
what
the
he's
old
saying,
lady
yeah.
old and be like, "You
Give
old
me the
bitch."
apple, you old bitch.
It's crazy that I spent 2 years in Israel and like 15 years in fucking Hebrew school, and I still don't know Hebrew.
Yeah.
Like I can't translate it that well. I can read it, but like I can't. I
Could
wouldn't
you
know
say
what I'm
something
reading.
right now?
To my
Yeah.
question though, fucking
Just like-
is each word when
Probably.
you read a word,
Yeah.
do you read left to right or is it right to left like the way that you're like
No,
directionally
it's,
reading?
it flows just like reverse image of English.
Reverse.
Yeah.
So you're spelling
with
you're
Japanese,
spelling it.
See, with Japanese, it's right to left, but
Right.
every word is still
Yeah,
left
you
to
still
right.
That's
So you
so
gotta
weird.
go like boom. You gotta like
Yeah.
typewriter every word. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, I hate
boom,
that.
boom.
That sounds terrible.
It's tough.
And it's characters that mean a whole thing,
Right.
or if it's not, it's a character that means a sound
To
and
describe the thing,
and to
yeah.
describe something. So you have to know the sounds and
Right.
the characters, so that you can put them together. Go because there's no character for that sound for that word, so there's multiple sounds to make the words. Which it's crazy.
It really is. And then you have to combine characters to make like other sounds.
But in America, dude, bat is for a baseball bat and an animal. It's pretty
dope.
hard, dude.
And to swipe something away is you bat it, so it's also an action.
Bat it away.
It's also an it's a
And you could bat an eyelash, dude. I mean, America is great, dude. America's great, dude.
I fucking like
fucking
that,
so
dude. That's
dope,
such a
dude.
dope shit.
Yeah, so
right?
fucking dope, bro. We
Fucking
just-
dope.
damn, we're fucking
Bat and eyelash,
Yeah, you
dude.
can bat and
You
eyelash
could
the whole time.
flutter them too.
You could flood. You could flood.
butterfly.
Flood the shit out of them.
I guess I'm lucky. I don't want to travel nowhere. I don't want to see.
What?
Really?
We got to bring you to
That's
Japan.
because you travel more than any of us. You say
But
that
I had an interest in seeing America.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have like
Brave.
any.
America's better just to kind of wander
kind
around
of-
America.
No, because I guess as a person that lives here, it was interesting to me to be able to see the whole country and realize it's all the fucking same.
Kinda.
It's just one big strip mall. Not quite, but
It is, but it isn't.
not
What's your,
quite.
what's your
people?
favorite part of America?
The shed.
It's got to be. If it's not anything but the shed,
Good answer, dude.
set them up, dude.
There's definitely areas that I did not like. You know what? There's a lot of times that you're barely there. Like you just
True.
kind of are there and you're always on the run and nervous about diarrhea. So how much do you really do?
That was like shed.
that
in
happens to
the, shed in the
everybody,
earlier ShedCast
Yeah.
days.
Shed in the shed?
Barely there. And
Dude.
always had diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Speaking of,
here we
last
go.
night I show up. Selly threw a dope show in Milldale.
Thanks
which
for
is like,
having me, Sally.
right.
Damn.
Dude,
Dude, he diarrheaed it up.
check
the
this
back
out.
of
Check this out.
Where the fuck
Fucking-
is Milldale?
It's like right past Waterbury.
Right past
So
Sawmill.
Not that.
Fuck, I don't know.
idiot.
Sawmill.
So he throws this dope show at this brewery over there, and it was a free show. There's a bunch of fucking cool comics. Actually, a lot of comics that are on his podcast were there. So I walk in like probably 3 minutes late. Like Selly's hosting, so he's like right to his right in the beginning of his set. and I
Oh,
walk
the
in.
Johnny Bravo joke.
Maybe. So I have to piss.
Shout out
bad.
Sally. I love
I have to piss bad. So I go straight to the bathroom before I go into like the hall area where they're doing the show. And dude,
Someone's like, don't go in there.
dog, it's Selly's show. He just starts. I walk in. There's a fucking caution sign in the bathroom. The toilet's over flooding all over the fucking ground. I have a video of it because I knew you
we
guys
see
might
it
not
right now?
believe me. We're videotaping. But I
Yeah.
gotta show you after.
Pull
Yeah,
that
so
shit
pull
up,
it
dude.
up.
Oh yeah, you got tons.
Yeah, I thought you were
You should have sent it to the email, dude.
I should have sent it to the email.
Yeah.
But dude, it was overflowing all over the place. I was rolling. I was like, this dude came over here, took a huge Metamucil shit right
Why does
before
he
he
keep
had to go
doing
up and
that?
host. What?
Why does he keep doing that?
It's his fucking plan of
That's
attack.
his. Oh, he's the wet bandit, like the wet bandit, shitty bandit.
Selly the Clogger.
Dude, he is, bro.
Legendary Connecticut
Fucking
comic.
shit.
That's like his.
bandits.
No, that's like his like fucking Goodfellas name.
That's
Like
it-
when they're
that's how
going
he
around
reads
the
his
table, they're like, "Yo, this is Timmy Two Guns. This is Selly the Clogger."
Sally the clock.
He goes, "Don't have him host a show. Not never. He'll fuck your whole shit up, or at least or Selly two stalls." Because you
Two
better
flushes?
have fucking two stalls if he's in the building, because he's gonna ruin one of them.
Man,
Hell,
you better
bro.
figure that
It's
out.
funny how all these places only have a bathroom with one toilet in it. And Sally
His
goes fucking
bathroom does
breaks
not
it.
work at his
Dude.
house. That's what it is.
Nah.
Selly,
no, I'm
dude,
past
Selly in a
Norwalk,
gender
all
neutral
the-
bathroom is a fucking homeland security issue.
If we got a show, got a porta potty.
Yeah,
I've
big
had-
facts. And just for him.
I've only had like once or twice where you're stuck and you have to use the bathroom, and it's like it's that situation.
Yeah.
And I've laughed because I've been like, there'll be like ladies waiting for the stall that you're in,
I'm sorry.
and like you're like half like the most embarrassed.
And you're in front of them.
No, like you go in to the bathroom, you close the door, and like you know it, but you have no
That's the
choice.
worst. That's
you
the
have no
worst.
choice. Like it's going
gotta
down
go.
right
It
now.
don't matter.
You have no choice.
And there's like good looking chicks in line.
Yeah, but and there's a part of you like, oh, I hate this situation, and then you're a part of me like, no, someone else made the decision that instead of having we're gonna do it this way, and now these bitches outside are gonna have
Yeah,
to.
dude.
So I didn't choose this system.
No.
I don't want
Dude,
this system.
yo.
They can go complain about the shitty system.
That's an old bit that you haven't brought up.
What?
I haven't seen you use in a minute. The fucking amount of bathrooms in a restaurant. How it makes no fucking sense.
I want to bring that back because it
should.
stopped working. And
There's just
it's,
not. I like that bit. There's
great
definitely something there. for
It,
sure.
it needs to be
The return
retooled.
policy.
Yeah.
No, so what I have two that and one other bid.
What about the ass cancer one?
We
No,
talked
that
about
one's a
made it?
keeper. No, that one's a keeper.
Where I love
one's-
that one. We're going with the open floor.
That,
That's my.
that one's in
That
the
kills me every
rotation,
time.
and that one was interesting because it had to be shelved for about a year.
Yeah.
And then I brought it back because someone mentioned it. I was like, let me try that one again because
probably
I liked it, but it wasn't working. It really wasn't working.
No, because
I think that
C
could
word
be-
is tough. It's all about the approach. When you say cancer, it's like
Right.
It's got to be
You kinda
super
br-
tight.
But you know what it is?
it's good.
It takes so long, and then you just find an angle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that wasn't working, and then I found the save of going, no, because I say, because it wasn't working. I was like, play with your asshole while you can. Like I would just want to have a fun, and then I learned to really sell it, where it's like, no, I really that's actually what he told me at the hospital. And so like now that doesn't, because it's like the more it fails.
It doesn't sound like you made it up. It sounds like he was like.
because the more
that
now
fucking dying wish of your grandfather.
right, I found like a new groove on it where it's like sometimes the whole joke works to that and that gets a bigger laugh, or sometimes it fails the whole way. But you know that like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because then you're gonna say that and you're gonna redeem.
Yeah, it's like
you
it's
know?
not me, it's
Dude,
him.
Yeah.
You telling that joke when we were in Philly and those like little girls were swimming in the pool. There was like children swimming in the pool, and you're telling that joke, dude. He's like, what you got to do is experiment with your asshole.
first
Like,
Shed show.
and there's like fucking young impressionable ears, and he's like, you got to try it while you can. 'Cause you know.
The first Shed show you did the whole like bit, the whole
Yeah.
ass cancer one, and then everyone was like, "Yo, that was wild."
The problem with that bit though, for at least for like club sets, that's like a 10-minute thing. So
To
like
set
up.
yeah, no, not to set up. I'm saying
Or
like
just, like, the whole-
beginning.
There could
like,
be a shorter version, maybe.
yeah, but I
then you-
find it's like you kind of want to do it. You can't really. I don't know. I'm bits like that. You're either in it or you're not, and then it's like if you're not grooving with the audience, you just blew your whole fucking set.
Because that's 10 fucking minutes.
It's a 10-minute, yeah. So I have, anyways, I have written out kind of what I want to work on now that I'm going on the road with Dave, and this is a really good opportunity because it means it's new audiences and like all of the shit that I have like a half hour that I didn't do on the end of year thing that's like kind of the polished stuff.
Okay.
So I want to like really hone that because now I can do it and find like new tags. That's like a game changer to like to be able to like really work it.
Yeah.
But one of the bits I want to bring back is the bathroom bit because I stopped doing it this past porch tour because it was like the weakest of all the stuff I was doing, and then I wanted to work on the other new political jokes, and you can only gamble with so much like new shit.
Absolutely.
So I just shelved it, but I have it like on the list that I want to try and bring it back.
On the queue?
It's on the yeah. It's like because I wrote out kind of all this stuff I'm working on, and I was like, that's
Sticky notes?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
No strings though. That's the one thing you're fucking.
I got strings.
No
Do you use
strings. No string. Yeah, you can bring strings over. Just put them up randomly. If you
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
decorate and
That'd
make
be
it
so
look,
funny to
Just make it look crazier than it currently is. Yeah, that would work well.
Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah.
I'll add a couple stickies.
There you go.
Just to be like, what the fuck?
Stickies.
JFK, and then it'll be like ass cancer. Like, what? How does that connect?
Magic bullet. That's fucking good.
I mean, it's plausible, but we'll get to that later.
Indeed. I don't know. You guys got anything else?
I think I had one thing, but I sent it to myself so I wouldn't forget, and then I forgot it.
Cool.
Because
Take it.
I don't have access to it.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, he does.
Cool. Let's hear it.
The music industry in the world has lost a musical idol today.
Who's that?
Have you heard about this, Bernstein?
I have not.
Who passed?
David Crosby
Oh yeah.
passed away
vaccine.
today. That's
So who's next? There's going to
he
be
was
two
big
more,
and
right?
fat, but other than that, also old and the mustache.
Yeah, he was-
like sometimes if you're
he
like
was
big, fat,
81.
and old, you don't want too thick of a mustache.
He
Like you're
choked-
already
he actually
could
fighting.
breathe. It's
no,
far-
usually
yeah.
no. I thought that blocks the bad stuff from coming
Oh, it
in.
does?
Nah, sometimes you're just
No?
sleeping
Probably
in a bad
He
angle,
choked
yeah.
on the
It's
mustache.
also like putting a potato in a muffler.
Yeah, I don't know what that
That's
means.
how he
but
died.
yeah.
You can't
That's a
get out.
euphemism.
Oh, okay.
No, you
No,
put the
euthanasia.
potato in the muffler, it backs the exhaust back up into the car, and then you die.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the song Judy Blue Eyes?
Yeah.
Judy Blue Eyes.
By
What
now,
a
Crosby, Stills,
beautiful
and Nash.
color.
That's a
Judy
song
Blue
that
She had the beauty.
can you pull it up? Pull up.
She's got eyes like
I
the
bet-
bluest
I bet this-
skies.
I bet the second you hear this, you'll know this song.
You're probably right.
I remember in high school, junior year, being a little bit of a Debbie Downer, depressed character, and you hear this song for the first time, and just touches your soul.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
The Toucher.
It's getting
Judy Blue,
to the
Judy
point
Badessa with the
where
blue
I'm
eyes.
no fun.
This
Oh,
one's
you're lots of fun, dude.
yeah. This one's dedicated to
Don't
Shed
say that
Toucher.
about yourself. You're lots
No,
of fun.
that's the song. I'm not fun anymore.
You're lots of fun, dude.
You don't know this song? Oh, it might be because it's remastered.
That's probably why I don't.
Yeah. You probably know the original.
It's EQ.
Sometimes it hurts so badly I must cry out loud.
Did you cry out loud when you
I
said
do
that?
not. No. I'm not a big crier.
Really? I find myself
People who
crying.
say that cry the most, dude.
Dude, I find myself crying at shit that I shouldn't be crying at.
It comes out if I take mushrooms. all of a
Movies?
sudden, like,
Yeah, definitely. Movies, shows.
But you don't ever cry at real life things, right?
What?
Yeah, like
cry
when
over
9/11
everything.
happened, he
I'm a
was
fucking
stone-faced.
stud.
That's what's
bro, yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong.
He doesn't
with
let
us.
anything
Something wrong with our
affect him,
brains.
dude.
Yeah, because when real shit happens, I can't cry.
Yeah, and then we're
Doesn't come
crying at Naruto and like
oh, yeah.
sad
I cry about
songs.
shit. Like when grandma died, I cried.
A little
That's what I'm
bit,
saying.
but I don't cry right.
I don't cry
Like
at
I'll
normal
cry,
things.
like no, like in Marley and Me, like you know, like
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying, like I'm hurting hard.
I'll
I'm
put a
hurting.
song on right now that'll make me cry
My
more
Way,
than like
Frank
when like
Sinatra?
people pass away.
Fucking the
Frank Sinatra,
Titanic
My Way.
song.
I start.
I took the blows.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Right now.
Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
I mean, yeah, that'll turn me up a little.
but in a good
I
way.
didn't have to use my AK.
Yeah, and I scored a
a good
triple double.
thing.
I fucked around.
Ooh,
I
fucked around.
Or Brenda's
Fucked
got
around
a
and caught
baby.
triple double.
Or fucking.
Does that make you cry?
Or fucking. What is it? Someone's got a
Somebody
gun.
once told me that makes you cry, dude.
What is it? Dun, 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 dun.
Janie's got
Janie.
a gun. Can you?
What?
I'm sorry.
No, he can't.
What's up, dude?
I gotta get this out of my mouth.
Oh wait, I put my
there's-
Zin
I
on
got
there, dude. I already put my Zin on there.
It's on the table now.
Yucky poops.
You just took my Zin.
That's fucking.
Look, now we're merging.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
You don't want nothing to do.
Don't let. We gotta throw that out ASAP.
Emergency.
It's
gonna
something's
grow.
gonna
It's
fucking grow.
Emergent. Emergent.
Emergency.
Emergent. Emergent. Emergency.
Vitamin C.
Yo, that's 3 songs tonight that Mikey, you half followed me on that. Thank you. I appreciate
It was
that.
the tablets. I knew what it was.
Yeah, but no one's fucking. Oh, man.
I don't know what that
The
is.
emergency tablets.
Emergent.
Remember when we used to do trip on? Well, not trip. We used to do E all the time, and everyone was like, "Yo, you gotta drink emergency tablets. It gets you fucked up more."
You remember
Oh, like
that song
orange
either?
juice?
Yeah.
No, you get these
Yeah, those
tablets and you
joints.
throw it
But
in
you're
water
like,
and it
all right, I
fizzes.
got it. That doesn't have enough of the thing in it, so I have to do like straight.
No, because
fucking
remember vitamin C?
No, I know, but like,
Oh, it was just
you
like-
did orange juice because you did like
Oh, right.
ecstasy, right? You like
Yeah.
drank orange juice to like a.
It's
but
like
that
3
people
glass
were like,
orange juice.
orange juice isn't enough. I have
Yeah.
to fucking do
double
straight
down.
vitamin C.
And then you find out it's actually vitamin E or something.
Yeah.
It's not vitamin C.
No, it is
Actually-
vitamin
And you
C.
find
It
out it's
just
not even
has-
ecstasy or MDMA.
Yeah, it was
It's like
meth.
fucking
We were doing meth.
You're like, what the fuck am I doing? You're just getting robbed all over the place.
Like, what the
Over the counter and under the counter. You're getting fucking robbed.
Yeah, dude. Remember those times, Bernstein?
Sure.
Bernstein was a raver back then.
That's right.
Whoa.
So much fucking
He had
Molly.
UFO pants on.
Split, switch one letter out. It's fucking.
Fucking popping
Half
glow
your
sticks
clan.
and just rubbing that shit on my titties. Then showing up and being all like green up in that
Yeah,
stuff.
man,
And just
dude.
fucking
Crazy.
rubbing
That's
it
not
this
good
way,
for your
that
skin.
My
way,
nickname
this
used to
way,
be
that
Glow
way.
Stick.
That was
And that's
my
why
nickname
you're.
too.
That's why you're lactose intolerant now. Because
Maybe
that fucking
maybe it
shit
all
seeped in your
seeped
skin.
in, dude.
It went straight to your fucking breastplate.
Probably. And then at
That's
some
why you
point when
can't
I
have
get
milk.
tick cancer, I'll get them lopped off. Insurance
Tick
will.
cancer?
No, he said tick cancer.
Oh. What kind of
Jeez,
deodorant?
It's like
do
a
you-
mouse.
What kind of
C
deodorant
word,
do you use?
It's like
I
a
don't
little
fucking
mouse.
Use deodorant.
The C
You think I
word?
use deodorant?
What are you, French?
What kind of an animal you think I am?
What are you, French?
You think I want all that fucking
Aluminum.
pheromones and
Aluminum?
aluminums going up
No,
my anus?
I use free.
Aluminum
Shit.
free.
Yeah.
Aluminum?
Paraben free, all that shit. All
I
natural.
On your
sometimes wear
shampoo?
deodorant. When I do, I got Dove. I got the Dove spray.
That's the fuck. What are you talking
Dove.
about?
But
I don't want
use
to put
it.
anything on, but I'm going to use Dove spray,
I
and
don't
you're going to
use
call
that
it
often.
Dove.
I don't use
That's
that
crazy.
often.
That's an action.
I don't use, I don't
got
use
the little
it that often.
accent.
That's an action.
That's why they do
I recently-
Jordan's jumping on
I
the
recently,
soap.
because I was at Trader Joe's and I saw they had the Tom's unscented, all
Oh, that shit's
natural.
trash,
dove
dude.
in.
No,
and you
that
just
shit.
dove in.
That shit smells like milk. Unscented,
No, don't
my
use it.
ass.
Don't use the
smells like
Tom's one.
fucking dairy
I
products.
don't
it's
use
the Tom's
Tom's,
one.
and
Don't
it's
use the Tom's one.
$7.
Smells like, oh, give me diarrhea.
And he steals all the money. He
Don't
doesn't
use the
donate
Tom's
it.
one.
Yeah, Tom
What?
doesn't.
I
Just
have a
go
good
straight
one.
to his pocket.
You got
I
a
have a
good,
good
you
one.
got a good all natural deodorant.
The Sasquatch.
Is it called
Charcoal and
Is it called
toothpaste
Mike
and
Nice's
honey?
hair?
No.
That's nice.
That's
dude.
nice.
Close
Don't
though.
talk to my boy like that.
What's
Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me.
what's your deodorant?
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, you built it
Wow,
up.
what a
You're like, I got the
cliffhanger.
#1 brand, dude. When I tell you
I got a
about this
girlfriend. She's in
brand-
another school, dude. Out of in the next town over.
It's called
bro.
Old Spice.
Yeah,
Swagger, dude.
it's called fucking Axe.
Axe spray.
Chocolate.
Yeah, Axe chocolate spray. Fucking middle school basketball. Yeah, boy, skinny
We
penis.
all did that.
Axe, dude. Axe was crazy. Dude, imagine our parents just being like, "What the fuck?" And we're just like,
I hated that shit the most.
Especially like not showering after a
To the
game
locker
and
room?
just spraying down.
"Wow."
The boys' locker rooms at a high school,
boys.
dude, or a middle school. It doesn't matter. Just
that smell gives you a headache.
And everyone's mixing them. You're tossing them around. You're fucking
Dragon
spraying.
fruit
You're
and shit.
cross spraying. You're running through like a sprinkler.
What if you came in there with a lit a match, dude?
Dude.
Blew the fucking
Dude,
gym
you
up?
obviously did that, right?
It's like as if
you obviously went out and did the flamethrowers with the
Yeah,
axe.
of course.
yeah.
That's all I
Dude, we
used
used
it
to
for.
light fires all
No,
the
but
time.
the kid that never got changed for gym just came through
With
just
the axe
with the
can.
match while you guys were having fun. Just
went-
killed all you guys.
It's like fucking
Or just
Zoolander.
Yes, yes,
the beginning
yes,
of
yes.
Zoolander, but with axe and a
Yeah.
It's
fucking.
like, it's like somehow they communicated to all of us,
somebody
you will get laid.
Yeah,
if
Axe
you
is gonna
just
get you
spray
laid.
this,
Oh, yeah,
Axe
that
will
Kiss
get you
commercials
laid.
Four
were
Loko
No
had
one
a similar
ever got
approach.
laid.
No, it was the other one.
Oh,
Bod.
some kids did. For
Four
sure.
Loko had a
the-
similar approach.
No, some kids definitely got laid from Axe. A
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The kids that
early
were
comers.
already gonna get laid.
Yeah, the early bloomers.
Yeah,
they were getting laid.
but they
off
were
Axe.
also like, Axe is dope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn,
They
Axe,
still-
they're getting laid.
they're
Fuck,
still
we need
using
more.
Axe.
Isn't it,
They're
isn't
still
it
using
crazy that
Axe.
some scientist was working on a formula that would get 12-year-olds
So you can smell like
To
chocolate.
get middle schoolers.
The early 2000s was a crazy place.
It's like someone at Procter & Gamble sat around and they're like, all right, the 12-year-olds are a good market. No one's hitting that.
He goes, dude, these
Dude.
preteens aren't getting enough puss.
Yo,
It's like,
giant
dude.
white tees with Axe. We were singing in the club. You could find me in the club
No,
with
yeah.
like Axe and like fucking
Yeah, with
white
Axe,
tees.
and then but dude,
do-rags
the
and shit.
dances were like in the club, and then the next song would be Good
Nelly.
Charlotte.
It's
or Green
good.
Day.
Yeah.
You know,
we're-
it was like
and now we're 35 and we hang out in sheds.
Dude, I got kicked out of my middle school dance for going into the girls' locker room.
Nice.
Yeah, she did.
Wow, I wouldn't go around saying that on a live
see any
podcast.
tits?
I was with chicks.
You
No,
get
no.
to see anything?
Oh, sure, yeah, because they were in there.
Just leave that part out.
First of all,
Watch the hand, dude.
Dude,
Watch the
did,
hand.
you hear, did you hear my fucking wrist crack?
Yeah,
gross.
I hear
That's
everything
my.
when you
I broke
move.
that wrist. A lot
You're
of
constantly
places.
cracking when you move.
It's probably good for jerking off, though.
My broken wrist.
Yeah.
You get
Well, I
the rhythm?
sit on it and it goes out of fucking.
Oh, we were talking about this the other
Goes
day. weren't
out of
we?
commish a little earlier than the rest, if you know what I mean.
Getting a stranger from a stranger,
Stranger from a stranger.
and it's not gay.
Oh, you make the stranger
Yeah,
sit
it's
on
not
his
his hand.
hand,
So
you sit on his-
gay. You're getting.
so he can't feel it.
Yeah, it's just an inanimate object at this
So
point.
it's not gay.
It's like it's a sex doll. At that
Yeah.
point.
It's like
Essentially.
putting like
It's a flipper.
lidocaine in your mouth and then
Yeah.
sucking the
Like, yo,
food
you owe
off.
me 50, but
It's like fucking blowing dudes after the dentist.
Yeah, exactly.
Pause.
You know, I mean, that's you can't
mint?
do that.
What?
the
What if you
mint
get
No, it's
spasms?
a grape flavor. I don't go with the mint.
with the what?
Bubblegum?
With the what? With the what?
Peroxide.
Take the what and leave the what?
Rinse.
Rinse? What are you going through a dentist fucking visit right
Rinse
now?
and repeat.
And repeat.
Dentist are fucking scam artists.
No,
dude.
not all of them.
And they all got pesto breath. Am I right?
Oh my god,
That's no breath.
dude! I can't believe you remember that. That's like a
yes.
fucking.
Dude, I'll never forget this because you said you always, dude. This stuck with me forever. Is dentists have pesto breath and principals have coffee breath, and it's just like,
Principals do have coffee breath. That
and it's
one.
like, dude, that is the most accurate shit I've ever fucking.
Because all dentists are eating pesto.
They're
Yeah,
all
dude, they're
fucking
eating some
eating
fucking pesto wrap or something, and then breathing
Yep.
on a fucking 14-year-old.
Not
something
anymore.
called like the Godfather or something like that. Some sandwich called like you know.
But COVID changed it now because now they wear masks all the time.
Yeah,
No
but
matter
you can
what.
smell it
You
through the
did-
mask. Pesto's
Yeah,
good.
you could
pesto.
smell- it drops.
Masks
The
might
fumes
stop.
drop
Masks
onto your
stop
face.
COVID, but they don't stop pesto.
That's science, baby.
Yeah, baby.
They're talking about like a
Little
full
baby.
spinach or a baby spinach pesto.
Like a full spinach
There's no
pesto
spinach
with
in
like
pesto.
I was
It's
just testing you, dude.
spazel.
I was
Spazel.
testing you,
Yeah.
dude.
You know what a
Big-
good pesto
big
is? I
basil.
don't want to really drop it mid podcast because I might
It's-
get
this
someone
is-
to
Oh, I knew you guys
This
were
is
gay.
the
I
end
knew it, dude. I
podcast.
knew
This is
you
the
were
end
gay.
podcast.
It's coming out.
Chalant.
You know how you use pine nuts?
All
in
right, yo,
pesto?
actually, we don't have enough time. The podcast,
That was good. I thought you were gonna.
Plugs?
Yeah, you can find me. Yeah, so it's a
Nah,
fucking.
you want to tell your
Juniper
story?
berries.
Go ahead.
No, it's not a story. It's
Tell
just
your
a little
juniper
recipe.
story.
Juniper berries? You never even fucking had that.
Pine
Dude, I
nuts. That's what makes
fucking grew
gin.
up on junipers.
That's what makes
No, you
gin.
didn't.
Yeah, Jupiter.
That's where
Juniper.
girls
With
are
drips
from.
of Jupiter in her hair, living up in the dark, talking about a man who was too afraid to fly, but he
You
never
just
did
made that
land.
song up.
Tell me,
Who sings
did
that?
you
made
set
that
the train?
part up.
Let's
Did
leave-
you
let's-
sail
who's the lead
across
singer?
the sun?
Who's the lead singer?
Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the stars are
Faded.
And
Now heaven is overrated.
Tell me,
Did the
Did
wind
you
sweep you off your feet?
Did you
did
finally
you
get
ever
a chance to dance along the
light of day?
Hey, back to the Milky Way? I'm talking about the beef fried chicken. Your best friend sticking up for you.
Sticking up for you,
Dude, that's
even
a-
when you know you're wrong.
Dude, that's such a good song.
It's still good. That reminds me of fucking.
That gets white people so crazy, dude.
Oh, crazy, dude. That reminds me of Junior Pee Wee football.
Yeah, you guys were fucking vibing to
It was
that.
Junior Pee Wees when Train came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it ends.
Yo, and his
Yeah.
video, isn't it like him at an AA meeting? Singing to everyone,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, he like steps up, and they're like, "What's your name?" And he's like,
Drops
he goes. My name's Train. I'm an alcoholic. Probably doesn't say Train.
I
but-
got a disease and they don't know what to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Better hide your wallet.
And then they're like, "Hey, Train," and he's like,
tubes.
Hey, bird.
Yeah. What?
Train.
So,
Do you know another Train song?
yes.
Yeah.
What?
The other one. Soul Sister.
No. Is that Train?
Oh no, hey there, Delilah.
No. It's Hey Soul Sister.
That's Train?
Ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way you move,
not fair, you know.
Hey, that's Train.
That's Mike Posner.
It's
dude.
not.
Yeah,
The way you move's not fair, Dr. Boy.
Not they, by
Hold on, I gotta make sure that's
Train.
true.
Trust me.
Anyways,
Mikey knows trains.
I believe you.
I
I'm
know.
not even gonna look it up.
I know the E47, the G53.
The
I
F
said that to the
Train.
bartender last night. They had a beer called Yup Nope, and I was like, "Oh, give me that E40." And she goes, "The what?"
Yep.
And I go, "Yep." She goes, "This one?" I go, "Nope."
That's
Really?
that's anti-Riz.
Nah.
No, that's
Are you kidding
Riz.
me?
That's Riz.
She asked me for my
That's
number.
Riz.
And I was
Did
like,
you?
"Yeah."
Did you give it to her?
No.
You gave her a fake number too?
Yeah. I gave her
No.
a
Top.
fake
He's
number.
top.
Did you
G.
give her 5 numbers and then some like you took a couple numbers out and put question marks?
Dude, he said you'll find me when I want you to. Top G.
Top
Signing
G,
out.
The OG.
Is he still in jail?
the
No,
best
he's out.
of the
He's out. He's
Yeezys.
definitely gonna afford to get
I wrote my
Coming
social
through
security
before
number and
you
gave it back to her because I'm like,
sneeze.
fucking, I ain't.
Top
Don't
G.
Hell yeah,
even
dude.
gotta say please.
Oh, he's
All right,
rapping. You
hit the
freestyling?
plugs.
Hit those plugs,
He's about
dude.
to smoke on camera, dude. Get the plugs.
You wish you could smoke on camera. You can find me, Mike Nice, CT, on all of the platforms. No? Yeah. All
Let him
of
do
them.
his plugs, dude.
You can find me on all of the platforms at Mike Nice CT. Just search it up.
Like Niz.
Let him fucking finish. Dude.
Shed
Shit's only me.
Network, Village in the Shed, Sports Marsh, ShedCast. Soon, in the future, we have 2 podcasts that were
Why are you scheming?
where Mr. Burns in it, and Spotify. Run those numbers up, but on all the music platforms as well. Me and Sid Floyd dropping music regularly, EPs and singles. So go stream those. Thank you.
Robbie the Fire, check out Run Your Mouth podcast. You can check out my end of year. Robbie the Fire, all one word on YouTube. In St. Louis this weekend, but that's probably too late. Go to comicdavesmith.com. You can see the tour dates.
You catch me on Twitter and Instagram, ShedTech8. You can find me every week, twice a week, on Sports Schmorts podcast, dropping Wednesdays and Saturdays at midnight, and sometimes on the Village Hidden in the Shed, which is dope anime podcast. Very great.
Very great.
Our flagship. Thank you.
Good looks.
Thank you.
You can follow me, Sid_Floyd, on everything. Me and Mike got a bunch of music on the way, like he said. And yeah, just go check out all the podcasts on the network. Look up that Robbie the Fire Eventbrite for upcoming show dates. And we're going to be having some Shed shows coming up soon because the weather's it's coming around the corner. Nice. I like that. Yeah, and that's really all, man. Follow the ShedCast. And also, thank you. This episode sponsored by Magnum Opus again. So appreciate our brothers out
Hell
in
yeah.
Michigan for holding
Shout
us
out Magnus
down.
Opus.
Yep. And
They're my
yeah, go
Magnum
check
Opus.
them out. Magnum Opus. What did I say? Magnus?
Magnus.
Magnum
I like
Opus,
that.
I'm sorry.
I think
Put
that's
it
the
together.
chess
Magnum
player.
Opus.
That's the chess player.
Yeah. You're thinking of
Correct.
no, you're thinking of
I just combine them.
Beethoven?
no, you're
Magnum
thinking of
Opus.
Bobby Fischer.
No, that's a bowler.
No, he's a chess player.
Is he?
He's the most famous chess player.
I played-
Bowler.
I played checkers.
We know Bobby Fischer.
I played
feel like
Connect
we felt
Four.
like him once.
Oh, yeah.
So
I felt like Bobby Fischer.
Yeah.
Tiger
That's it.
Fisher.
All right.
and I bid you guys to keep rolling up. Sayonara later, bitches.
Yeah, we gotta record this ad.
What do you want? Pick it up.
Where's Mikey?
He's asleep.
70 for a
He
dime.
doesn't want to.
Dude, hook me up. I don't want to make a fucking scene.
Well, you already fucking made a big ass scene.
70 for a dime is a fucking deal. I'll be back at 4 to pick it up.
He doesn't want to.
Dude, fucking tell him.
I already fucking told him.
Tell him again.
He fucking said no.
Well, make him say yes.
How the fuck am I tell him?
Mikey!